Nothing says vacation like a day at a pool, and in the summer, this is one of my favorite things to do. There's only one slight problem. I don't have a pool here where I live, and most of my friends here don't have their own pools either. So making this pool day happen is usually kind of tough until now. Now there are apps that let you get day passes to hotel pools. I know there's a couple different apps and websites that let you do this, but the one that I think is the most well-known is ResortPass, and that's the one I decided to use for this video to get access to these pools. But this is not sponsored by ResortPass. They're not like paying me to make this video. So I will give you my honest review if it's worth it. Okay, so you're not actually sneaking in, but there are now apps that let you pay for a day pass at a pool that normally is for hotel guests only. So you kind of feel like you're sneaking in even though you're not. I've been wanting to try this for a while. I've had the app ResortPass downloaded, and I'm finally gonna do it to see if it's worth it. So today we're gonna do day passes at pools varying from $35 a day to $100 a day and see which ones are worth it. The first one I went to is the Sunset Tower Hotel. This is an iconic old hotel on Sunset Boulevard. The pool definitely felt luxurious, like you're at a 5-star hotel. I really liked this pool a lot. And a day pass to this pool starts at $50 on weekdays. So far, I'm really liking it. They seem very chill. No one has noticed I'm filming or anything, so that's great. We will try the drinks.
I'm a fan so far, I really am.
Yeah, it's a pretty area.
I feel like this place would never get too crowded.
It's really nicely decorated. If you stand up, you can see a view of LA, although you can't really see it while you're sitting down. So this one isn't super big, but I don't really mind because it's not really crowded. And it's kind of funny how these things are like on the ground, but they're very comfortable.
Yeah, it feels like we're in a lounge chair situation.
Yeah.
Feels like we're in someone's backyard, honestly.
Yeah, like nice backyard. And the pillow, it's very comfortable. I would say aesthetically, 10 out of 10. Love the umbrellas. The pool is a little small if you're into actually swimming, but it's pretty. This pool was really relaxing, not a party vibe. You could totally come here with a book if you want to. I feel like this one you could just come here on your own and it wouldn't really feel that weird. Also, it's 21 plus, so no kids, which can be really nice. The food and drinks here were pretty pricey. I will say it's like $18 for a drink. So just know this one, it's, I would say, more expensive than most of them. In terms of actual pool temperature, it was really warm. One of the warmest of all the pools I went to. Good temperature, not too cold. And around where we were sitting, there were quite a few empty spots. Even though it's kind of a smaller pool area, it felt spacious because it wasn't that crowded. I will say it is a Wednesday, so of course it's probably a little less busy. So overall, the vibe of this one is luxurious and relaxing. It's really nice, but be prepared to spend a little more on this one. Next up, right across the street, is a totally different vibe at the Andaz Hotel. This is the least expensive day pass of all the pools at $35 for the day, and like I said, totally different vibe. Even on a weekday, it was pretty busy. It felt more like a rooftop bar that just happened to have a pool at it. There was a pool bar with reasonably priced drinks. I will say this one is way busier though. It's a Thursday at 4 p.m. It is a lot busier. So if you want a more chill vibe, this one's not really it, even on a weekday, but it's fun. I think this is a good one to come to with a friend. The other one is a good one to come to with like a book. So you could hear the music in the background of the last clip. This is definitely a fun one, and this is one you want to bring some friends to. This one I will say was all ages. The pool is not that big and there were some kids splashing around, so if you're not into that, I probably wouldn't recommend this one. The pool furniture and general vibe, it's not as luxurious, but it is more fun. Okay, this pool is definitely colder, but you get used to it. I actually feel good now, and we're in the shade. It's good. Yeah. What I really love about this one is the views. It has really cool views all around. You can see all of LA, and it's pretty close to the hills, so you can see some amazing houses from here. Just the overall atmosphere is very LA and very fun. It's not pretentious up here. There's all kinds of people that are traveling, other people that seems like they live in LA and are doing ResortPass. I mean, there are people like taking shots, but also people just chilling. It was just a fun time. They do have some food options as well as drinks, so this is what the cheese plate was like. Okay, this pool is a little chilly. So this pool was a little bit colder than the previous one, but it still felt good. You get used to it after like 5 seconds. So I would recommend, if you're looking for a fun time with some friends, this is a fun pool to go to. Even if you've never been to LA, you've probably heard of this one. It's an iconic hotel. The Beverly Hilton is where they host the Golden Globes and many other events. This hotel's been around since the 50s, so it's got some actual history to it, and it happens to be the largest heated pool in Beverly Hills. So a day pass to this pool is a little more expensive at $65, and they also have cabanas that you can rent for $300 for 4 people. All right, so the Beverly Hilton, first impression, way more chill vibe. Definitely people actually on vacation here, whereas the Andaz, people were like trying to party. People here are more, you know, chilling. I guess it is a little more daytime though, and it is a Tuesday, so that might make a difference. The pool here is huge. In terms of the pool itself, this is the best one. It gets 10 feet deep. So while this one is a higher price, I honestly think it is worth it because this pool is really nice. If you are actually into swimming, this is really the one you want to go to because it's really deep. It gets 10 feet deep. The entire pool deck is really spacious. It didn't feel too crowded. It's a little chilly, but it's definitely heated. You get used to it. It's nice. It's nice. The water temperature is a little cold at first, but it is a huge pool, so I'm sure it takes forever and is really expensive to heat this pool, so not so surprising. One thing actually about all these hotels is none of them had hot tubs, which I thought was kind of interesting. But yeah, this pool, 10 out of 10, sparkling clean, massive. It just felt so nice to be here, like a vacation. Seriously, I loved it. The chairs themselves are so comfortable. There's like an actual like foam pad thing, and very comfy. Yeah, I gotta say. So if you're not really into actually swimming, you're just like lounging by the pool, these chairs are so comfortable. It feels like they have a layer of memory foam. I'm not kidding. I could probably have fallen asleep on one of these. And every single chair was like this, so there's no bad seat here. They're all just like so comfortable. As far as the overall vibe, it's nice here, but it's not pretentious. Like, I didn't feel like I needed to like dress up to be here. It's decorated in a kind of old Hollywood glamour style. They have a menu of food and drinks that I would say is on par with most just like LA rooftop bars. You could get some champagne for $14 and bruschetta for $14. So there are some options that are less expensive than some of the other hotels. $14. I feel like that's very reasonable for an appetizer in a pool situation like this. So this one, if you are down to spend a little bit more, is a really nice one. And the parking was free with ResortPass. They validated it and it was totally free. And we saved the best for last, the Roosevelt Hotel pool. This is one of the most expensive ones I found on the app. It's $100 per person. Okay, so I'm at the last hotel with my friend Laura. Hello. This is the best one, definitely. I see why they priced this one a little higher. It is so lush and just like glamorous, luxurious. But this one, the pool is actually massive. Like, I forgot how big it is. It's like 9 feet deep also.
Yeah, this pool is really big, and like this one, you really feel like you're not in LA because it's like so like lush and around. I mean, other than there is a huge building right next to us, but like it's very lush.
Yeah, like
feels
best of both worlds.
Feels very getaway here.
Yeah, love it, and it's not too busy. I guess because I keep coming to these on weekdays, so of course it's not that busy. Yeah, it's beautiful. I kind of like the tall buildings too.
Yeah,
something to look at.
They're really nice. They're really pretty.
So this one really was the best of them all. I loved the amount of plants around. It made it feel really tropical and even more like you were on a vacation, not in the middle of Hollywood. But at the same time, it had an old Hollywood vibe with the decor that was really cool, and the music that was playing was kind of like older, classy music. It just in general, this hotel is so beautiful. In terms of the pool furniture, it's basically a bunch of day beds. Very comfortable, similar to the Beverly Hilton. It feels like you're on like a piece of memory foam. It's just a pool lounger, but they put these towels over it, which I think looks really nice. On ResortPass, it says that they require you to buy $20 worth of food or drinks. Although I will say they weren't really checking on that, but I wanted to try it anyway, just, you know, to review it for you guys. All right, we got some food/drinks. They have margaritas, on draft and they're really good. This is a watermelon salad. I thought it was gonna be more salad, so I added chicken, but it's like literally watermelon, but you know what, it's fine. It'll probably still be good. And then I got kale
chopped kale salad with
Yum. Looks very good. So I know my salad was kind of a random combo. I thought it was gonna be more of a salad, but it was still very good. It was $20, so definitely more expensive than a lot of places. They had tacos. Generally all the meals were like $15 to $20, which I think pretty good for a hotel of this quality. Sometimes they mark it up even more. One thing I thought was cool is they painted the bottom of the pool these little macaroni looking shapes. The pool itself is really large. It's 9 feet deep, so you could totally swim laps in here if you want. Obviously, I had to test out the temperature of this one. Okay, this pool, it's so warm. It's literally a hot tub. It's the perfect temperature. It's shady now, but it's like very comfortable. Honestly, this is the best one all around, hands down. I'm not kidding. I think this pool temperature was probably like 95 degrees. It was really nice and comfortable. I could hang out in this one for hours. So all in all, this one is the most expensive, but it definitely kind of lives up to that because it is the nicest. Okay, so is ResortPass worth it? I think so. I think it was really fun, but I don't think you need to go to the most expensive pool to have a good time. I enjoyed every single one of them, honestly, for different things. Some just have a different vibe. And there are pools on ResortPass that are like $20 for a day pass. Like, you don't really need to go to one that's $100 for a day. I feel like this is starting to sound sponsored. Like, again, this is not sponsored by ResortPass. I just thought it would be fun to do this video. So that is gonna be it for this video. Hope that you guys enjoyed my review of using ResortPass. Let me know if there are any other service type of apps that are newer that you want me to test out and see if they are worth it. Comment them down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!